Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to Maths class. We have started the topic of 3-digit numbers. We have done one session and an activity also. Today we are going to do session 2, which is about expansion of 3-digit numbers. What do you mean by expansion? Let's see that. Yes, dear children. What is there on the screen? There are no numbers. There are some letters written over there. Let's read that. D, P, S. So have you understood what is this? That's the name of our school. DPS is the name of our school. Have you ever thought of what do you mean by DPS? D is a letter in the English alphabet. There is no meaning to it. P is another letter and S is another letter. But we call it as DPS. There's no meaning to it. Why do we call that? Because this is a short form. Okay, let's understand more clearly. So there is a magic hidden in DPS. Let's open that. D is for Delhi, P is for public and S for school. Delhi Public School. That is the meaning of DPS. We made it into short by taking the starting letters of each word. D from Delhi, P for public and S from school. So we have taken DPS from all these three words and made it into a word or made it into a short form, which is DPS. Right? So when we expand DPS, it becomes into Delhi Public School. So expansion is but getting bigger. We made DPS into a bigger word, that is Delhi Public School. Hope you have understood the expanded form of DPS. DPS is a short form or standard form and Delhi Public School is an expanded form. We'll apply the same thing on numbers. Okay, so let's see. Let's bring out a 3-digit number here. 675. 675. It can be read as 675. As you can see, it is looking like DPS, right? It's a standard form or short form. Do you know we can expand it? So let's see how do we expand. As 6 is in hundreds, we can write it as 600s. Simple logic, right? 6 is in hundreds place, so 6 hundreds. 7 is in tens, so 7 tens. 5 is in ones, so 5 ones. So we have expanded 675 into words. The same thing can be done with numbers or figures. How do we do that? 600 is nothing but 600. Hope you agree with that, right? 7 tens is 70. We have learnt already tens and ones. 5 ones is 5. So we can expand a number in two ways. One is in figures and one is in words. So 675 can be read as 600 plus 70 plus 5 as we say the number. Now this is called expanded form. We have expanded a standard form of a number. This is standard. Why do we call standard form? Because we usually use these numbers for calculations. So that is the standard form. We don't write this expanded form for addition, subtraction or multiplication. Okay, that's why we call it as short form or standard form. As we have learnt expansion, let's practice some questions here. So the first number here is 254. So let's write the places, hundreds, tens and ones. These are the three places for 3-digit numbers. Now how do we expand them? 2 is in the hundreds place, right? How did we do with DPS? Same way. So we have to separate 2, 5 and 4. How do we do that? 2 is in the hundreds place. So we have to write 200s. And 5 is in the tens. So how many tens will come here? There are 5 tens, right? And how many ones are there? So just see here, the 4 is below ones place. So we have to write 4 over there. It's very simple, right? Let's see another example. 506. It can be read as 506. Let's write the places. Now we can easily make out which digit is in which place. Now separate them or expand them. So how many hundreds are there? How many tens are there? How many ones are there? So let's quickly write. 5 is in hundreds. So we'll write 5 in the hundreds. Now how many tens are there? 0 below tens. So we'll write 0, 0 in the tens. Then 6 is in the ones, right? So below ones column there is 6. So we'll write 6 in the ones. There are 6 ones. So 5 hundreds, 0 tens and 6 ones. That's how we expand. Let's see another number. 430. It can be read as 430. So let's write the places. Hundreds, tens and ones. Now we need to expand them. How do we expand? We just have to write how many hundreds are there, how many tens are there, how many ones are there. So there are hundreds over here. Because below hundreds we have 4, so 4 hundreds, and below tens we have 3, so 3 tens, and below ones we have 0, so 0 ones. Very simple, right? So last example here, 965 can be read as 965. Let's write the places. Now we'll expand it. We'll make it bigger. How many hundreds are there? 9 is in the hundreds, so 9 hundreds. 6 is in the tens, so 6 tens. 5 is in the ones, so 5 ones. It's very simple, right? Hope you understood this. Now let us expand the number in 2 ways. We have a number 831 here. Let's write the places. Hundreds, tens and ones. Now we are going to expand this number. So first we do it as we have done in the previous slide. How many hundreds are there? How many tens and how many ones? Just see, we'll just see and write there. 8 hundreds are there, so we are going to put 8 over here. Now 3 below tens, so we are going to write 3 tens. Then 1, 1. There is 1 over there, so we'll write it as 1, 1. Now, we can also write this as 800s is nothing but 800, right? So, if we have to write in numbers, how do we write? 800, 800, 800. Now, coming to the next one, 3 tens can be written as 3 tens are 30. We have learned this in class 1 also. 1, 1, that is 1. So 800 plus 30 plus 1. So that is the expansion in. Let's see another example. 650. Let's write the places. Hundreds, tens and ones. Now let us expand them. How many hundreds are there? Tens and ones. Let's see. 6 below hundreds. So there are 6 hundreds. So we'll write 6. 5 in the tens, so 5 tens, 0 in the ones, so 0 ones. Now let's write the same thing in numbers. 6 hundreds make 600 and 5 tens make 5 tens are 50. And 0 ones is nothing but 0. So 600 plus 50 plus 0 is the expanded form of the number 650. We have learned how to expand a 3-digit number. Here, now we are learning when expanded number is given or expanded form is given, how to convert it into short form. Here are some examples. Let's see the first one. We have 200 plus 30 plus 5. On seeing this, you can clearly say that this is an expanded form of a 3-digit number. Let's convert it into short form. Before converting, it's very easy and convenient for you if you write the places. Hundreds, tens and ones for a 3-digit number. Now 200, that means there are 2 hundreds in that number. So we need to put 2 in the hundreds place. Now coming to tens, 30. 30 says that it is 3 tens. We have learned it, 3 tens make 30. So we'll put 3 in the tens place. Coming to the ones, 5. 5 says that there are 5 ones in the ones place. So we'll put 5 in the ones. It's very simple. So first we'll put the places and then we have to write the digits. 400 is nothing but 4 in the hundreds. So we'll put 4 in the hundreds place. 40 is 4 tens. So we'll put 4 in the tens. 2 says 2 ones. So 2 is in the ones. So the number here is 442. The first number is 235. Coming to the third one, 600 plus 0 plus 1. 600 says 6 is in the hundreds place. So we put 6 there. Coming to 0, that means 0 tens. So we'll put 0 in the tens. Coming to ones, 1 here. 1 says 1 1. So 1 is in the ones place. So the number here formed is 601. These are all standard forms or short forms of these expanded forms. In this slide, again we are going to convert expanded form into standard form, but the expansion is given in the form of words. As you can see, 7 hundreds, 5 tens and 4 ones. If it is given in this form, it is very easy to convert it into short form. 7 hundreds, 7 in the hundreds, 5 tens, 5 in the tens, 4 ones, 4 in the ones. But before converting, we'll write the figures for each word over here. 7 hundreds is nothing but 700, 700, and 5 tens is 50, 4 ones is 4. Now we have to write the short form for this. As I told you, 7 hundreds, 7 in the place, 5 in the tens and 4 in the ones. So the number is 754. That is the standard form. Let's see another example. 6 hundreds, 2 tens, 8 ones. 6 hundreds is 600. As it says, as we say, right? 2 tens is nothing but 20. 8 ones is 8. We have learned tens and ones in class 1, right? Now 600, 2 tens and 8 ones can be written as 600 plus 20 plus 8. Now the standard form. 6 hundreds, 6 in the hundreds place, 2 tens, 2 in the tens place, 8 ones, 8 in the ones. 628 is the number. Now coming to the next one. 100, 0 tens, 5 ones. 100 says 100, 100. 0 tens say 0. 5 ones means 5. So 100, 1 in the hundreds place, 0 tens, 0 in the tens place, 5 ones, 5 in the ones. So this is the short form or standard form. As practice makes man perfect, so we have to practice what we have learned today, right? So this is your textbook page number 40 in your semester 1 textbook. You can do the questions in the textbook itself. The questions are based on today's topic only. And in your notebook, you have to write counting numbers from 200 to 300. Just the same way that you have written 100 to 200. And you need to submit both the work in your teams to your maths teacher. These are pages 38 and 39, exercise 3 and 4 in your semester 1 textbook. You have to do these questions in the textbook itself and check your answers from the same PPT. Children, let's have more fun doing maths. Here are some pages from your Enjoying Mental Maths textbook, page number 1 to 6. If you have the textbooks with you, you can do these pages in your textbook itself. Otherwise, the pictures are given. You can note down the questions in your notebook and have fun doing them. That's it for today, dear children. Hope you have understood the topic of expansion of 3-digit numbers. We'll continue with the same topic, 3-digit numbers, in the next session. Until then, goodbye, take care.